Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is gonna be my favorites for the month of April. And I have a lot of good things to show you guys, things that I've really been loving. Longer than April. Can't remember the last time I did a favorites video. I don't do them every month because I like to do them only when I have things that I really want to share with you guys. And I feel like I have some good stuff this month. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you guys hear that noise in the background, that is my husband mowing the grass, and that is our lawnmower. Which I will start by saying my first favorite for the month of April is the smell of fresh cut grass. I don't know about you guys, but there's something about that smell that I absolutely love it. So it smells really good right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. The first thing is my shampoo and conditioner. If you guys can see, I have kind of thick wavy hair, so I need something that's gonna give me like moisture and hydration without weighing it down, because it's heavy enough. And I absolutely love this shampoo and conditioner. It's the Moroccan oil. I've been using it, I mean, you can see these bottles are almost empty. We've been using it for a really long time, off and on, but for the past like 2 months, I've been using nothing but this, and I do see a difference in my hair. I know it's pricey, but for me, it's worth it because, like I said, my hair is so thick and wavy that I really need something like this. It's also color safe, and it smells amazing. So the shampoo is the blue one, and it's the hydration version, and the white one is the volume. So these two together are absolutely fabulous. I showered one day, and then I kind of let my hair air dry and put some curl cream in it from Moroccan oil, and then I went shopping, and a lady stopped me and she was like, "What is your perfume? It smells so good." I smelled it, you know, I can smell it like as I shop along with you, whatever. And I wasn't wearing perfume, it was just my hair. So it smells really good, but other than that, it works really well too for my hair. So I absolutely love that. And then sticking with scents, my perfume for the past couple months that's been my favorite is the Bvlgari Omnia Crystal. And it smells really, I don't want to say florally, because I know that can turn a couple people off, a lot of people off. I'm not one that's big on floral scents, but it does have kind of a floral, happy, fresh, clean scent. Just try it if you're in the store. Sephora is where I got mine. I know they have it at Ulta too. Just try it. It smells so good, and it's so perfect for spring and summer. It's really light, but it lasts all day. And I will smell it on myself like 5 o'clock after, you know, I'm getting off work, and you usually like stop smelling your own perfume by then, and I can still smell that. So I absolutely love it. Moving on to makeup, I have been loving wearing MAC's Midimauve and NYX, I think it's called Nude Truffle liner, and I'll swatch them for you, but I've been wearing this almost every day. It's just a really pretty mid-tone mauve color. Looks good with everything. It's one of those like lipstick and liner combinations where you don't really have to think about it. I actually keep it in my purse because I don't like leave the house in the morning for work wearing lipstick because I drink coffee on the way. So I usually do my lipstick after that. But the liner looks really brown, but if you kind of blend the two together, then it is like the perfect nude lip, and I absolutely love it. Okay. So moving on, kind of along those lines, is a blush that I have been loving for this month. I got it maybe a couple months ago, and what I like about it is kind of what I like about that lipstick combination, that it's one of those blushes that you don't really have to think about, and if you're in a hurry, I'll show it to you. It kind of acts like a highlighter, so it gives your cheeks a little bit of like a, I don't want to say glisten, but the light reflects off of it, and it's so pretty. It's the Gellar Baked Blush and Brighten in Roseberry. That's what it looks like. So it is so pretty, and let me swatch it. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you can kind of see the way the light hits it, and it gives off a little bit of a highlighting effect. I don't have it on today, because I kept it out of my makeup area so that I would remember to show you guys. Okay, so moving on, I have been loving this product, and you guys, this might be one of my like holy grail have to have products, and it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I know that this thing has been talked about to death on YouTube, but I love just taking dim light, putting that under my eyes, incandescent light as a highlight. I don't have it on today, but I just love it. It's perfect. I love that it comes in a compact little palette. This is great for traveling. And I love that it's not too shimmery, but it gives you that just glowy lit look, which is, for me, perfect for the office because you don't want to overdo it. So I've been loving that. Okay, moving on. As far as foundation, this foundation that I'm about to show you is one that definitely has been a favorite for the month of April, but I would say I'm on my second bottle of it, and you'll see like I'm halfway through it. I've been wearing it forever. It's the Urban Decay Naked Foundation. This stuff is just amazing. It's really light, it's liquidy. You can hear it when I shake it, but it covers amazing. I have some dark spots, discolored skin right there. And it does a pretty good job of covering it. I mean, it's not 100%, but none of my foundations cover that 100%. It's really lightweight, and I absolutely love the finish. It's kind of like a satin finish, and then when you add your highlighting, or you can mattify with powder, you can really make it whatever you want, which is what I love about it. It's one of those I don't have to think about. And I've been using the brush that went along with it. I think Ulta still sells this, to be honest. I'm not really sure. It's the Urban Decay Optical Blurring Brush. But any brush will do. I mean, any of the Sigma foundation brushes. But these two together, I absolutely love them. That foundation is amazing. It's a staple. It's something that I will always have in my collection. And then a newer one that I've been absolutely loving is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And when I think about why I like this one, it's kind of the same reasons as why I like the Urban Decay. It's mine's in the color Santa Fe, by the way. I don't know if that really matters, but it's really thin and light, but full coverage, medium to full coverage, which I absolutely love it. And the finish on this one, so the Urban Decay one is like a satin. This one does have a luminous finish, but not luminous, like, don't let that scare you. It's luminous, like pretty glowy. I even use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette on top of it, and it's not too much. So absolutely love those two foundations. And this is going to be my holy grail foundation brush for that foundation. I use this brush for so many things. This in and of itself is an amazing brush. This is the Sephora 56. It's called Flawless Airbrush. It's a smaller brush. It's not one that I would think you would use it with foundation, but it is amazing. So I originally bought this brush. The lady at Sephora sold me on it when we were trying out the Smashbox contour sticks, and she used this to blend it out. And it's really soft. It's great for blending. I don't know why. One day I was just like, I'm gonna try out the NARS foundation with this, and it blends on your skin so perfectly and evenly, and I highly recommend it. Just try it. You guys will not be disappointed. It doesn't leave brush strokes on your skin. It's small enough to get into all the like areas. This brush is just amazing. And then I actually bought two of these because after I realized that I like to use this with powder products and my foundation, I knew that I needed two different products. I hope that's not too loud. Okay, he's going to the front yard, I believe now. Okay, so my next favorite, and I'm gonna skip to this right now because it's another thing I love using this brush with, is the NYX Contour and Highlight Palette. Now, if you guys saw my last haul video, you know that I've bought the Laura Mercier Cream Contour, I bought the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour, and I love all of those. This one made it to my favorite because it's just as good as those, especially the Kat Von D, but it's like half the price, and I absolutely love it. Plus this one you get 8 shades, It has, I'm gonna use this as my pointer. This shade right here is like a shimmery highlight shade. It's really pretty. It's subtle. It's not too much. And then you've got like a beigey pink highlight, a yellowy, kind of like your banana powder. And then you've got a more skin tone color, which is great for like cleaning up the edges. I use this gray one right here. Oh my gosh, let me take this off. I'm so sorry. I use this gray one right here to contour. This is my bronzer, and this I use to deepen up my bronze. This is everything I need for my face when I'm in a rush. I mean, honestly, like I can use these to highlight under and set my concealer. This bronzer color right here, I can actually use as a bronzer. It is so pretty. So highly recommend this palette. I think it's like $24.99, something like that. And then you can use your $3.50 off of 10 at Ulta. And I should have kind of talked about this with my foundation, but to set my foundation, I have been loving the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation. Now, this can be a little too much coverage if you want a lighter coverage over your foundation. But what I use it for, like when I use something like the Urban Decay Naked Liquid Foundation, I just take this and kind of put it like right where I need extra coverage because my cheeks are so pink and sometimes that shows through my foundation. So this has a really pretty finish. It adds a little bit of extra coverage where you need it. I don't like put my brush in it and then put it all over my face. But to add a little bit of extra coverage around your cheeks or wherever you need it, this stuff is great. I highly recommend it. I'm in the color medium light. Love that. Okay, so as you guys have heard me say before, spring has taken forever to get here, I feel like. So my tan has been non-existent. And to make up for that, I have been loving the Tropez bronzing mousse. Is this in a certain color? I want to say it's like medium, or yeah, like medium, although it doesn't say anything on here, so maybe it's just one color. I don't know. But I love this. It's not streaky. It's not too orange. I do it about once a week. Like I have it on right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. I do it about once a week unless I want a darker color. So once a week gives you like a nice kind of takes the ghostly white away. And then if you want a deeper color on top of that, you could do it twice a week. I did buy the Tropez mitt to put it on with, and it's good. This is my first bronzing mitt that I've used, so I can't say much about that other than it does what it's supposed to do. But the Tropez mousse, it doesn't streak, it doesn't turn orange, it sets, like you put it on and you have to wait like a couple minutes, not even, and then you can put your clothes on and you're fine. And then they say just not to get wet for 4 hours, I think. But I've done it like where I've applied it in the morning and then not showered again until the night to kind of wash it off. And you don't have to wash it off. You can just leave it on. It's not one of those that like rinses off to reveal a color. Like that is the color. And it takes about, like I said, 4 hours. But I've left it on longer than that, and it doesn't continue to get darker. It doesn't rub off on your clothes. I absolutely love it. Okay, the next and last thing of my favorites is kind of random, but it's all purpose, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I seriously think this is like a miracle product. I know that's like a really strong statement, but so I'm talking about the Aquaphor by Eucerin Healing Ointment. And I can't even tell you guys enough how much I love this stuff. So originally it says baby. We bought this for our daughter. Actually, someone gave it to us as like a diaper cream. And it even says for dry, cracked, or irritated skin. And it talks about using it as a diaper cream. We have not used it for that purpose. What I did use it on her for was last winter. When it was really cold out, her skin got really dry, and we would mix this in with her lotion, and it would just kind of help her skin not be so red and itchy and irritated. And I noticed that my hands were really soft after using it. And it is an ointment, so it'll leave your hands, if you use just this, it's really greasy. So I don't recommend that. But so that's one thing that it's great for, is mixing with lotion. The other thing is like spot treatments. I've been using a prescription retinol at night, and sometimes when I wake up in the morning, my skin can be dry. If I'm not going anywhere, so I don't wear this under makeup or anything. But what I can do is take a little bit and rub it into your dry patches, and I'm telling you guys, within 24 hours, it will be significantly improved. So it's really good for like spot treatments of dry skin. It is also amazing for lips. I bought this same version in the small like tube size, and I keep that in my purse. Now, there is an Aquaphor lip treatment or lip ointment. I originally bought that because I thought, oh perfect, it's the same thing but for lips. It's not as good. It is not as good as the just plain healing ointment. So I bought the healing ointment in, I don't know if it's like a 1 ounce or 2 ounce size. I keep that in my purse. I have it on my lips right now with a little bit of lip gloss over it to give me some color. But I usually put that on my lips when I'm doing my skincare in the morning. Let everything sink in before I put on my makeup. And then by the time I put on my lipstick, my lips are so soft. It helps with dry skin. I also think, and I know this is going to sound a little bit weird, but I think it kind of plumps up your lips. I know it's not plumping, but if your lips are dry, it like brings them back to life, I guess. It doesn't really plump them, it just brings them back to life, so you don't have like all the wrinkles and the kind of old lady dried lip look, if you can tend to get that. Yeah, that sounded hot. Okay, so it just really is great for your lips. It's great for dry, cracked skin. It's great for spot treatments on your face. I absolutely love that stuff. So that is it for my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, let me know. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Pretty please. Let me know in the boxes below what you guys have been loving. I always want to try new things, even if they're not brand new, if they're things that have been out on the market and I just maybe haven't tried. Sometimes those are the best things, and sometimes, you know, I recommend just always looking back into your collection. Like the Urban Decay Naked Foundation, I used that like years ago, and then somehow I've gotten back into it, and your skin changes, your like the texture, the coloring of your skin can change. So always go back and try older foundations, and you might discover something that you love. So again, I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.